Kiss me like you miss me, shoot me like you love me. Give me all your feelings, touching me and touch. Then my blood is feeling. Like you hate me, baby, you've been a bad I love it when you roll, so come through and hug me. Don't you dare be jealous and activate your sex. Make this kitty right now. Bring me pain with pleasure. Put my hands, take me out. Set my hands,
Let's go. The key Brey gonna turn me up, you hear me? Let it go. Let it go. Hey, let it go. Hey, what you say?
It's
K-U-A. B-R-U-A. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Pop my sheet.
Wait a minute, let me pop my shit. Like, talking shit.
Let it go.
How they talking shit. Like, cause commercial. My name's like a commercial. All of my other shit.
Yeah. That shit like one. Right. My shit right though. Let go. Let go.
Cause commercial. My name's like a commercial.
Like, let's go.
Hey.
Alright, man, let's go there, man. Come on, let's get to it, baby. Let's go. Hey, y'all, welcome, y'all. Tune in to the SoufLords RealTalk podcast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, y'all already know what it is, man. We got a real exclusive interview going on today, man. You hear me, bro? We're going to have Key Brey in the bit on this thing. You hear me? Key Brey. You hear me? She's a lady.
Hey.
You hear me? The first lady to the show. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? The first lady to the show. You know what I'm saying? It's ladies' night tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all represent for the ladies. So y'all doing y'all thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ladies is coming hard, fellas.
They are.
The ladies is taking over.
Y'all necks.
They taking over.
On y'all back.
You know what I'm saying?
Put some lulu on your head.
Man. Put some respect on these women's name, man.
They're right.
Put some respect on these women's name. You hear me? Because they coming hard. You know, so, we're going to get into it, man. Look, y'all, make sure we always letting y'all know, man. Y'all know the Hood Idol Awards is August 30th. You hear me? The Hood Idol Awards is August 30th. It will be in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. You hear me? You know, for y'all who want more information, man, y'all can go to this website where you also go vote as well. Your boy Big Bam is nominated, Motivational Artist of the Year, and there's other artists there's other categories. So don't just go vote for your boy, go vote for everybody else, man. Everybody that is nominated need a chance to win. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure y'all get out there and support the artists in your city, man. Share their music, like their music, man. Support. Yeah. So make sure y'all go to www.hoodidolradio.com. Make sure y'all go to www.hoodidolradio.com, man. And go vote. Make sure y'all go vote. Go vote, y'all.
Go vote,
you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow us on IG at the_SoufLords_RealTalk. The_SoufLords_RealTalk. Make sure y'all hit us up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all already know. Y'all know how we do. We like to get in, so we're going to bring in the sports session. Y'all already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? There is a new boxer by the name of Floyd Schofield versus Tevin Farmer. Man, Floyd, I'm talking about that boy got mega hands. For y'all who don't know, y'all go look him up, man. That boy got hands. He just got him a big victory. You know what I'm saying? He won a knockout. He's 22 years old, and he's a lightweight. So y'all make sure y'all go look that guy up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in here. And y'all look, we got some. This is July. July we got some amazing fights going on this month for the month of July. It's going down. So for y'all that's in the that love the sport of boxing, hey man, it's some fights coming up. Y'all get out there. Hey,
you want to win some money.
You want to win some money? Go get your change. You know what I'm saying? You know we got Kaylee Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. That's July 11th. 10 rounds. They're fighting for the undisputed women's junior welterweight. Y'all go see that as well. We also have Alicia Baumgartner fight versus Jennifer Miranda. They're fighting for the undisputed junior lightweight championship. Hey, Alicia Baumgartner has been doing her thing. Like, baby got them you know what I'm saying? But that girl Jennifer that she fighting, that's a big white girl. I don't know where she's from, baby. I don't know if she's from London or whatever, but that white girl she got them A-cuz shoulders. Like what you doing on my round here, homie. She got them kind of shoulders, like she got them shoulders. Boy, I hate to see her coming, boy. And we also got Savannah Marshall versus Zadacia Green, and they are fighting for the IBF WBO Super Middleweight Championship. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, we got plenty of fights going on, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. And I want to say congratulations to all of the NBA draft. You know, so for all the young men who has been drafted, man, they going to the NBA. They finna go shoot that ball, baby. Congratulations to y'all, man. Y'all keep doing it, man. And I want to make sure I tell all the youngers, y'all make sure y'all keep on balling, keep shooting that ball, man. Your time coming, man. You're gonna make it to the draft. You're gonna make it to the draft. I gotta take me a little sip like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations to y'all that going to the draft. You hear me? Baby, I've been wanting to talk about this. This boy, I show speed. Racing everybody. And beating them. Beating them. Do you think that he could beat Sha'Carri? You think that he could beat Sha'Carri? He done beat the boy that running with the damn dogs and slow motion and shit. Yeah. And then he done beat the white dude, some Daniel something. And you know, and he challenged Sha'Carri. Do you think he gonna beat Sha'Carri? Because Sha'Carri is fast.
I don't know.
Man, Sha'Carri is fast. Man, let me tell you something, man. The way she takes off, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's hard to do.
Well, I know last time you told me about Charleston White and his fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now everybody want to box Charleston White. Everybody.
He don't need to fight nobody.
Nobody else. Like, I don't think they just want to just fight. They just want to just go and knock him out for all the stuff that he taught. You know what I'm saying? But come on, y'all. Y'all can't be these big old dudes, bro, trying to fight Charleston White, man. Y'all know that ain't no fight, man. Leave Charleston White alone, bro. Y'all know that ain't no fight, man. That is not no fight, dog. Leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Because Charleston White gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying, man? Leave that alone, bro. Y'all too doggone big trying to fight Charleston White. Leave that man alone.
Y'all ain't did nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do nothing.
Y'all ain't been there. That man done been all the way around. Leave that man alone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, then we got Master P retiring from music. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought he been retired.
He just announced it, and he just had his last show, and it was crazy. Yeah. And I want to say this to Master P, man. Master P, you are one of my top 5 artists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I watched Master P grow up. You know, that's why I kind of get my little ad-lib from, you know, instead he go, I go, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, like, you know, and y'all know, I'm from New Orleans. I was born in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Master P, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like, Master P is one of those guys, man, he really, you know, it was an argument between him and Mia X. You know, and Mia X was talking about, you know, her pay and her agreement and stuff. But Master P, he trying to see if you just gonna come show the man love and perform. This is his farewell.
Exactly.
He just wants you to just show him
and
love.
It shouldn't have been about money.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like it's kind of like a reunion at the same time.
Yeah.
Y'all going back to what y'all used to do together or whatever, and that should have been on the screen. That shouldn't have been no cash. Should have been up in there.
Right.
So you really didn't love him like this.
For sure. Shit.
So I understand what he.
Hold on. We back, y'all. We back.
Technical
difficulty, y'all. We back. But Master P is, you know what I'm saying, is one of those. He's an icon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. And Master P has made sure that everybody was good, man. He made all them guys he signed superstars. They went and did movies. They went and, you know what I'm saying, they went on labels now. He put all them guys into a position to be somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now what you did with the money when you got it at that time, that's your mistake. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame Master P for this.
Because he invested and he showed y'all how to invest y'all money in different things.
Right.
If y'all didn't learn enough from that, that's on you.
Right.
And then if she felt like she needed some money, if she low on cash or whatever, she should have hit him up personally.
Right.
Be like, hey, you know, I'm down, you know, can you pay me so and so or whatever? But to go public with it, nobody else should have been
right.
in there. If y'all family,
right.
nobody else should have been involved.
Right.
The world shouldn't have been involved into this.
That's how I feel. If she didn't take no time to call him first, and I can see if you called him, he ain't answer the phone, then you do it, but you could have called him, man.
With him not answering the phone, but, you know, send him a text or something.
Yeah.
You know, he just manager.
Because,
you know how to get to him.
Because, man, Mia X, know we all love her, man. She the biggest Mama Mia. And we want to see her perform.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I hated it went down like that.
Man, Mia X, cut it out, man.
Yeah,
cut it out.
That would have been a great show.
Cut it out. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all know what's going down. We are finna get into this interview. Coming to the live. None other than the K-E-Y. B-I-Y.
Our lady.
Thank you, cause yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? Like she has been doing her thing in the music game. You know what I'm saying? Like she's very versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like from hip hop to trap to singing to pop to but she does it all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have not tuned into y'all make sure y'all tap in with Key Brey, man. Y'all make sure y'all already know she one of the hottest artists in Mississippi. I know y'all seen the cipher.
Yeah.
I know y'all seen the cipher.
I was like,
yeah, you hear me. So man, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. We finna bring Key Brey to this thing. You feel me? So come on. Let's go. Let's see. Let's get up in here. Let's get up in here. Come on. Where you at? It's finna go down, baby. It's finna go down. Yeah. Come on, Key Brey!
K-U-I-B-R-U-I. What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Welcome. How was your day? How was your day?
Oh, my day was tiresome, but you know, you got to keep on keeping on. You know,
you gotta right.
Hey, the day. So yeah, how y'all day been?
It's been great. Look, been chill.
You know what I'm saying? You know, excited about the day. You know, I'm talking about we been tuned in, listening to your songs all day.
For real.
I'm jamming.
Thank y'all.
You are most definitely on our playlist. Like
I'm a fan.
Yeah, like we rocking with you.
It means a lot for real.
Well, you know, we're gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? First question, for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, where are you from?
So I'm from Kent, Mississippi, born and raised, straight out of exit 119. Simply.
Okay.
Like most people be thinking I'm from out of town. I don't know why. I get St. Louis a lot, but I'm definitely a Mississippi girl. So yeah.
Okay. So St. Louis, why you think they say St. Louis?
They be saying I be having an accent, but I don't be hearing it. But I think it probably come from like I can do other accents, so sometimes it all just kind of like muddles in together on certain words. But yeah,
Okay.
I feel like for the most part, you could tell I'm a country girl. I'm to myself, like I'm more of a sing when I want to be seen, speak when I
Right.
want to speak type of person. So yeah.
Okay.
This is a great way to be, baby.
Most definitely.
Hmm.
Yes.
You
Most
gotta
definitely.
be that way.
So with that being said, like what was it like growing up as Key Brey? You know what I'm saying? Do you have
Um.
any, siblings? You know what I'm saying? What was it like?
So I'm actually the middle child. My stage name come from my siblings. Me and my sister both got Key in our name. My brother name was Braylon. So this where the Brey part come in. I was the middle child. I definitely got middle child syndrome. I'm very independent. Don't really like being around people. But for me, I feel like I went through the normal childhood trauma type situations. But I always been to myself. Like I've been antisocial my whole life. So that's why I feel like I'm so versatile with my music because it's like I'm almost tapping into different personalities. So yeah, like
And
I don't
and
know.
you
I
had,
feel like it's
and
just
you
was
and
normal.
you had a lot of time to yourself, so you can,
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
had a lot of time to practice on a lot of different stuff. And then I was in a band, I was in choir. Like I did a lot of different activities that kind of helped me on the music side as well. Like I play clarinet, I play trumpet. I sung in the choir, soprano. So it's like different things like that kind of helps and transitions different with music. Like I don't just be going in there hopping on a song. Like I'm actually I hear the drums, you know what I'm saying? I hear the 808s, I hear the trumpet, hear the piano,
Yeah.
hear the melodies. I can, so yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. And you give us that. You give us
Yeah.
all of it. Because when we hear
Hmm.
your music, we can hear the difference in everything. We can hear you.
Hmm.
And like, when I hear you sing, it sounds like you actually train your voice, like you like the way you hit these notes, the way you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear that from the dead.
Like I actually recently, like as I'm getting older,
Yeah.
it's like certain notes are kind of getting harder. So I'm understanding why most singers get teachers because it's like certain stuff when you naturally gifted, you don't understand the techniques behind it. So that's like one of my next biggest goals for myself is to get like a singer instructor because I'm getting a little older, baby. Some of them notes be cracked. I'd be like, oh.
For sure, that's
Okay,
for
but
sure.
yeah, like I've been singing longer. So they always say you gotta find a lane. You either rap it and sing or singer that rap. And I'm a singer that raps. Like I taught myself how to rap. So singing has always been my first love, always been easy. It comes natural, never had to really do too much. So yeah, like it's a different and then it's a different level with singing too. Like rapping, you could just go on there, get on the beat, do ad lib. Singing, you have to actually put layers to the track. Like you gotta do your verse, chorus, then you gotta go back. Either you gotta do harmonies or you could do a dub, but me personally, I like doing harmony. It may be single, it may be triple. Then you got to do your little ad lib. So it's just different stuff like that. And I feel like my background in music growing up is what really helped with it. So yeah,
Okay, like you really know what you doing. Like you really know what you want to do when you get into that lab.
yes, like
Man,
I'm.
hey, you gonna have to invite us to a session, man. Cause man,
I wish I could
hey, like you know what I'm saying? I just, I think that session is like powerful up in there, man.
Like I pride myself on being a one take queen. Not gonna hold you, but I really do try to go in the studio do at least 2 to 3 songs. Like I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like you have to. So many artists go in the studio and barely finish one song because you don't really take it serious. Like or you just got the money to go in there and fumble like that. Me personally. I don't have, even if I had the money, I'm not gonna fumble my time like that. I want to get the most done in that time. I at least want to leave with 2 songs completed. I may try to do 4, but 2 of them songs gonna be ready to get put out this same night if I want them to. So that's just how I always try to go into my sessions. Like if it's downtime, that's cause the engineer is mixing and mastering. Nothing to
Okay.
do with me. Like I always try to operate like that. So, y'all welcome to a studio session with, the lady. Always. Just let me know, I'll let y'all know when and we can, link up and stuff. But yeah, like my studio sessions really do be a vibe. I go in there, get on my business, handle the business. I already know how I want a song to sound. The only thing that I struggle with, literally, is only really with rap is ad libs. That's it. Like I hate doing ad libs. It don't seem natural to me. But I'm kind of finding my ad libs now because I noticed certain artists just have a certain word that they just sporadically say throughout. So yeah, that's why I decided to be the singer that raps because even though I can rap, if you really hear most of my hard songs, I don't really got no ad libs on them. I'm just straight ooh 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 to the beat because I don't really care about you rocking, but you gonna hear these bars. But
Right.
but now I'm kind of learning to, add a little groove to it. I ain't gotta be aggressive. So I'm kind of finding my personality on the rep side. But singing, solidified. It's already, it's stamped and approved. You can't really take away from it. But I feel like on the rep, I got a lot of growing to do in a lot of different areas. So yeah, I'm putting in a lot of work, a lot of groundwork.
Okay, and you are.
It shows,
You
baby.
are.
You doing
Yeah,
great,
you are. Do the dance on the nigga like a reggae body.
Hey, they ain't hearing me. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey, but look, but
trust
look,
me.
but
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
we gonna get into some more of this music with you because I've been hearing some
Hey,
things you say. So we gonna tap into some more. I got some questions for you. You hear me?
okay, let's
All
get.
right. So all right. So let's get into it. So when did you make up your mind and say that? I said you want to be an artist.
That occurred in 2020. My brother died in 2019. So I say like around mm,
My
probably
condolences.
like May. Thank you. Probably like around May of 2020. That's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this serious. Cause I had did I got a song called "Losing You." It's to the Lonely Child NBA YoungBoy beat, and it's
Yeah.
like a dedication to him.
Yeah.
And I cried in the studio making this song. Like that was the first time I had to actually go on a song and do it like multiple times. I think I did that song like 3 or 4 times because the producer was like, he just was like, it's like you holding back. Don't hold back. If you cry, you cry. Like let it out.
Yeah.
But you need to put your all on it. And I had did a prayer, went back in the booth, and literally like I was hitting notes I ain't never hit before. I was like, ooh, because it was like I do one note like, oh Lord, you gotta get it through. Like
Hey!
that note, like just hearing it, like really hearing it for the first time, knowing I ain't never hit no note that high, I ain't never like it was crazy. Like I literally was walking out. I had lashes on. I walked out the studio, no lashes. I ain't had my eyebrows gone. Like I was crying. And that's when I realized like this is my path. Like this is what I was created to do. Cause most people that hear that song, if they lost somebody, the first thing they tell me is, man, this is what made me feel like I felt seen. I feel like somebody understood my pain. And I feel like it's really what music is all about. It's about knowing that you could be a voice for a person that feel like they don't have the words in their moment.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the moment I realized music is for me. And I was going to allow my brother to live through me, even though he passed on. So yeah.
And that's the that is so strong. That is a very strong message because that is something that is real great to do because
Mm-hmm.
you have some people who deal with that type of thing that goes on in their life and and they kind of go another way. But
Mm-hmm.
instead of going their way, I feel that you can turn into a follower and you can live their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You live their lane through you. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
I see plenty of people they make businesses, they put their lawful name in it, and and it goes up and it makes history. So
Exactly.
so shout out to all those people who dealt with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, turn
Mm-hmm.
it into a positive. It's not to weaken you, it's to make you strong.
Stronger.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and you did tell us, but we're gonna go right back into it. How
Mm-hmm.
did you come up? with with your name, like why are you T Brey?
Okay, so originally my stage name, because I wasn't doing music at first, but I wanted to do poetry and write books. My stage name was actually Nikki C, because that's my nickname, and then my last name is Carter. So Nikki C, but when my brother passed, I was like trying to figure out ways to dedicate it to all my siblings. And the name I originally came up with was horrible. It basically was like Brey Key. It was like backwards. And then I was thinking about what artist was popping around the time. Nobody else is Mimi. And I love Key Glock. I was addicted to Key Glock real bad. So I
Okay.
was like, Key Bray. And I kept saying it. So I had typed in Key Glock. I was like, okay, ain't no other artist got Key in their name. So I was like, this is like a two for one. And I can pay tribute and then I can finesse off the key too. Like everybody do the Lul and the baby. So that's how Key Break was like created. Like it was strategic and then I'm also paying homage at the same time. And I feel like this also what kind of helped me because if you type Key Break, Key Glock gonna come right up under there. When you type in Key Glock, Key Break gonna come. So I feel like that was like probably the smartest thing I did. And
Right. And,
since
and look,
then,
and searching for you, I had no problem finding you.
For real, it came right
I
up.
had no problem finding you at all.
and I be trying not to like let that go to my head because I be searching myself
Thank
sometimes.
you.
I be like, now I pop right on up. If the search went scribble, hold on. Like, okay, all right. So I'm getting it somewhere. But yeah, Keybraid definitely it just started a whole journey in itself. And I'm not gonna lie, the first like 2, 3 years, people was butchering my name. Most people was saying like, "Hey Bree,"
Yeah.
or they'll be like, "Key Bree," and I'm like, "Bree does not have a Y on the end." Then when I correct them, they'll still be like, "Welcome to the stage, Kay Bree," and I'm like, "What's up,
Yeah,
everyone? It's T Bray, but we're gonna
yeah,
keep it rolling." But
right.
I feel like that was more so on me though, not really, because most people they see that put together, they gonna assume breathe. So, but I did a post not too long ago about the pronunciation and all that. So yeah, moving forward, because I used to be kind of shy because I feel like I came off as rude correcting people, but now I'm understanding like it's not about being rude. It's just a
No.
respect thing. Like I already correct you now, then you keep calling me the wrong thing, because if the shoe was on your
Right,
foot, you'll feel the same way. So
right.
yeah, like it's just I've learned a lot. Cause yeah, this industry is a very cutthroat thing, and
Yeah.
people
They'll
they'll
butcher
butcher
your
your
name.
name, and sometimes they know the pronunciation and still pronounce it wrong just to see how you gonna react. So it's just small stuff like that. But yeah, keyboard, I love my name. I feel like it gives feminine, girly, but still a
Yes,
little room to it. So yeah,
yes.
that's how
I
it
mean,
was created.
it's actually powerful. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Because it's like if you think about it, it's key break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like breathing. It's like what I'm saying. Like
Mhm.
that's actually great. And then when we listen to your music, like yeah, this is cool. Yeah, this is who she is. You know what I'm saying? So
Like
and
literally
you
through
ain't
and through.
and on any song that you on, you ain't really just saying on anything. You ain't
No.
just mashing words together. You really
Yeah,
talking about something. It's
I try not
like
to.
people
Like,
people really lend their ear. You're really talking about something.
Mhm.
yeah, like, cause I realize in today's generation, it's a lot of just going in the booth saying anything, and it just, and people blowing up on it. Cause sometimes I really do be wanting to go in the studio and not talk about nothing and see like
Right.
is that gonna be the song that get me in, get my foot in the door? Because
Right.
G Willikers, like, you can have
Right.
all the bars you want. Like, I have all the bars in the world. I'm talking about I put stuff together that I know ain't no other artist thought about, and I'm still trying to make it out the hood, as they say.
Right.
And
Okay.
then another girl throwing a two piece, looking like a hoochie, go on the booth talking about her coochie, and now hey, she's selling out arenas. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not stepping on no toes, and I'm just saying, like, for people that really do try to have a message to their music, or at least have a topic, stay on that topic with
Right.
bars, it really is hard because people don't really care about that. Like, folks just want to have fun, and I'm not gonna lie. I tell people all the time, I create my music for me and people like me. So I just can't get on no beat and do anything. Because first of all, I pay for this beat. Second of all, baby, being independent costs money. So you can sit around here and waste your time and your money. I ain't gonna do that. I just can't do it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have something that if I want it to be a caption, it's gonna be a caption. Most of my captions are literally from my songs.
Exactly.
Like
Right.
it's literally my bars or bars
Right.
I just come up with as a caption and don't use.
Right.
So I try to always have a message, and I just feel like I know a lot of my bars go over people's heads. Even in my songs, it go over people's heads, and I just be like, you know what, my time gonna come. So I already know I'm gonna be one of them artists. When I blow my back catalog, if I sing, because I really don't want to, but my back catalog before, I'm already gonna be rich before I even really get sang. Like, because when people dive down the rabbit hole to keyboard, they're gonna be like, bro, ain't no way she
Exactly.
get signed off this. Like,
Facts.
what is going on? Like,
Facts.
did the people ears not work? Like what? Like so
Talking
yeah.
to some people.
I just feel like
Talking,
I just
talking.
feel like a lot of what I be saying it really be going hard, and I be going a little harder than some of the rap girlies. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why
Come
it's going
on.
over heads.
Talking, talking,
But
dog.
hey,
Yay.
all I know is I just can't say no anything. And cause they just like even with the Brey-ish freestyle I got, it's one bar in particular by itself. Just to switch up the notion, I always got motion. You can't diagnose when I'm overdosing. Reinvented my vision. I'm stuck on a mission. Understand what I'm saying, like hieroglyphics. Like and that, what I'm saying?
Hold on.
That you get hey.
Hold on.
You gave me
The people don't be hearing me though. Like they don't be hearing me though. You know what I'm saying? It's like it start off like every 4 years I'm leaping on her. I promise. I truly don't hesitate. They counted me out, pay me no man. The price is time, mate. I'm straight out the cracks. They showing my ass. Like Keenan and Kel, I'm all that.
Okay.
They don't be hearing me. Like they
Talk,
don't be hearing me for real. Like it's just I don't know. I
I love
don't
it.
know.
I
I
love it.
just
You got electricity going through me, man.
like
I love
I
I
really be
love it.
eating down on the bars. Like when I really sit down and write, that pen go dumb. That
Ooh,
pen
that
that
pen.
pen is vicious.
You got
That
to have
pen
fire signals for that pen. You got to set the fire out.
hey,
Right there.
that pen come with insurance. It go
You
two
burn
ways.
up paper, kid. You burn up paper.
Hey, they don't be hearing me, man. Then it's like I'm working on another rap song now. It's actually done. But man, all I'm
Okay,
gonna say is the bars.
we're gonna be waiting on that now. We're gonna be waiting on that.
Like the
Bring
way
it
I
to us.
formulate my bars is just crazy to me. Like I really be shocking myself sometimes because I be
Yeah,
like, ain't no way you just thought about this. Like
yeah.
you
It
made
be like that. It be like
like
that. You wait for me to get
so
that food, and that doctor on them keys, man, and you get on that microphone, you put the earphones on, it's like you get ready for the battlefield. Bro. You
yeah,
get a
like
whack.
I'm telling you, like that's literally my therapy. Like ain't nothing like going to the studio, having a way that you want a song to like really be, and it come out exactly how you envisioned it, if not harder. Man, I be amazed at some of the stuff I be creating. Like, I know what I just did there.
it.
And
Yeah.
then, like I said, most of the stuff being one take. So it's like, do I do another song or just leave it as is? Like, we have another 20
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
here. What
So
what what do we do?
when you leave that studio, it's gonna be on some a few songs you're gonna have on repeat. Like,
Man, let me tell you, like I'm working on this one singing song right now for my EP that's coming out very soon for you guys.
okay,
And now this is the one time I can say one take queen. Is something missing. So when I have like brain farts in the studio session, I just take whatever I made and then I go back, regroup, and basically try to like sing over to see what to go in the missing spaces.
right.
But all I'm gonna say is this one song I know when I actually drop it, everybody gonna go crazy. The
And
video gonna go crazy too. Like I just
okay,
can't wait
y'all
because
that
the
tuned in,
vibe, like
y'all
the
that
vibe
tuned
of
in,
it,
these
the
breaks got some
energy.
fire,
I'm telling y'all, like
got some
I really
fire.
am excited. I got a lot. it's a lot on this next tape that I got coming up. This is smoking.
Okay.
It's going
Okay.
crazy. I
Well,
really can't wait.
with that being said, man, who were your top 5 growing up?
Oh, okay. So I listen to more old school music. So the Whispers, Erica Badu, Sade, um,
Yeah.
the Whispers, Erica Badu, Sade, Boys to Men,
One
and
more.
of course Michael Jackson. I feel like everybody listens to
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Man, look,
But yeah.
when you say Sade, click on Sade, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Kiss
when I say I love you some
Baby, when I heard
Yeah. Hey, look.
easy
I said, when I
cry.
heard Vibe, I
Oh
said,
yeah. Vibe,
Hey,
Vibe is one of those songs.
hey, hold on. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. We're gonna
Okay,
get into
okay,
this.
okay.
Okay, so all right, so boom. So we're gonna get into this. Okay, you got albums like 921
Mhm.
and Emotions.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Songs like Pop It,
Yeah.
Cracktown,
Mhm.
Damage. You know what I'm saying? And, oh yeah. And we've been listening to it all, man.
Mhm.
And like you one of the artists, you know what I'm saying? You one of the hottest artists, females, as
Mhm.
far as the Mississippi cycle, you know what I'm saying? You very versatile. So you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Please let us know, how would you describe your style?
I feel like my style really can't be put in a box. I just say like versatile, really like I'm a type of person, like I said, I come from a musical background. I was in a band, I was in a choir. So I feel like my love for music is deeper. Um, but yeah, I definitely say versatile. Like when a person listens to my music, I feel like the overall gist of what they'll get is my passion for it. I don't do music just to do music. Like if I never make money from this, so be it. But I'm not gonna ever stop doing it. Like I genuinely do music for the passion of the fact that this is an art that I know can't nobody touch me in. I don't care who it is. You're not touching me. You're not touching my pen. You're not touching my creativity, my lyrics, none of this. So I would definitely just say versatility. Versatility, passion. Those would be literally the two words I could describe my music as.
Okay.
definitely, I can feel
Okay.
that.
So look, but I want to ask you this, like,
Hmm.
as you're creating this project, this album, 921.
Hmm.
What is going through your mind on this album?
So on that album, it's actually a dedication to my brother because his birthday is 9/21. I found out he passed on his death date at like it wasn't exactly 9/21, but it was like around 9:30 to 10 o'clock, somewhere around that time in the morning. So I wanted to dedicate a song to him. So I did another song on there. Um, it was like a New York style type song. BREYLAN to the day I die forever rapping. And
Yeah.
that's one of the like the main songs off that EP. Then you got Nevada Strip on that EP.
Yes.
And then I did an actual freestyle song. I can't even think of the name of it, but I did an
Grizzly
actual
Soul. Grizzly
Grizzly
Soul.
Flow. So I did Grizzly Flow where I basically
Yeah,
just
I
going
know.
straight in. I just basically just going straight in. And Grizzly Flow was one of those songs. I can't remember who pissed me off. Somebody different made me mad. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
All right.
bitch, say this. Like, all right, bro. And I had went and did, I think I had the uh, Nevada Strip that day, and I had 30 minutes left. And I was like, hey, put this on. I'm finna freestyle. We're gonna see how I go. And I just went in there and blanked. I'm talking about I had nothing written, nothing.
Flash
I went
out.
in there, flashed out, played it back. I was like, "You like that? You mess with that?" He was like, "Man, it go down. You dropping this on tape?" I'm like, "Say less. It's going on tape."
Boom.
Like so, really, I would describe 921 as the EP of me basically dealing with the different emotions. Like, because I think when you deal with grief, people just think you're supposed to be sad, but no, like you still can live life. you still can pop your ish and you still can, be that girl and still grieve all at the same time because life still keep on keeping on.
Right.
So that was basically what 921 was for me. It was to show how even though I'm still hurt behind my brother death, I'm still gonna keep living. His name's still alive. So
Right.
yeah.
For sure. For sure, man. For sure. And we're gonna get to this emotions app. Emotions is
Ah!
emotions is look, hold on, let me get it right. Emotions is a vibe ass album. And you
Yeah.
sing very well, like you know what I'm saying? Like you sing very well on this album. So, like we gonna go back to what we had talked about, you know what I'm saying? And you did
Hmm.
answer this question, but do you like singing more than rap?
I do. I do like
Okay.
singing more than rap.
Okay.
I like singing more than rap because, like I said, it's more about the structure, and then you can just vibe more. And my ad libs and stuff, it comes easier for me. Um, my harmonies they always eat. Like when my mama heard the song "Damn It," she thought I had another person singing the high parts.
Man,
Baby, I love
man,
that
man,
song.
Like, no,
damn
mama,
it.
that's me.
Lord have
So
mercy, man. Damn it.
yeah, damn is that
Damn it.
one. Damn is that one for real. Like
That's one of the ones.
off that EP,
Damn it
my
was one of
favorite
them
two songs
ones.
is literally Damage and Vibe. Most people like You Hate Me, but honestly, I do not like You Hate Me. I do not like that song. That is my least favorite song. That is my
What's
least
up, Sarah? What's
favorite
going on? Like
song.
you hate me. Like you hate me.
Like,
Look, don't go ahead on that, like you hate me, because, that's a baby
that
making song, baby.
that is I
That
don't
song
know
right
what
there
it
gonna be the
is.
reason why a lot of babies being made right
I
now.
don't
You
know
know, we
what it
gonna
is
see it
about
right
Like You
there.
Hate Me now, but when I listen to it, I kind of cringe. I don't know, but yeah, Like You Hate Me definitely my least favorite. Only one night that song had to grow on me because that one was my least favorite. But now it's kind of grown on me because the little country twang on it. It really ride me slowly. Like I was like, okay, girl.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like okay, like you on.
Yeah,
Like it was a little too
yeah,
mature for me at the time. But now when I listen to
yeah.
it, I be like, oh, I was on something. Like, oh, that was one of them ones. Like, yeah. But like You Hate Me, I don't know. I feel like for the younger me, that was the song. But now that I'm a little older, kind of coming into my ladyhood, I feel like they're just a tad bit too raunchy, just a little bit too raunchy. Now, you know, it is definitely like you said, it is a baby making song. The bridge on there go dumb. Everybody go crazy for the bridge. The ending is my favorite part. Like I said, I've gotten older, so the soprano parts on there I can't do no more. The fa fa fa, like I had the falsetto them now. I can't actually like do it full out how I was doing it in the song. So it's just yeah, emotions was literally. I feel like that was the for a debut singing EP, that was it. It gave you everything. It
Right,
gave you heartbreak. It gave you love. It gave you, we ain't supposed to be doing this love, and then it gave you just vibe out with me, baby.
right,
Like
yeah.
I feel like Vibe was one of the ones. Vibe is so intoxicating. Like even now, listening to Vibe, I get put in a trance sometimes because it's like, damn, I really went in the studio and hypnotized myself. What the like? Vibe is just one of them songs you literally, if you want to lure somebody to you, play Vibe. And by the end of whatever y'all doing, then finish them off with Like You Hate Me. You in them,
Yeah.
you in
Yeah.
them drawers. You
Come
in
on,
them
come
drawers.
on. Sit
That,
down,
yeah, like that.
sit down.
Start out
Yeah,
with
that's
Vibes,
my
end it with
favorite
Like
vibe.
You Hate Me. Yeah, you gonna have a good night. For
Yo,
sure. For sure.
For
hey,
sure.
Kibra, I just want to thank you. You hear me?
Yep.
I just want to
You're
thank you, all right?
welcome.
I want to thank you for the emotions out. I just want to thank you, all right? All right, now. So look, okay. So with
Mhm,
that being said, with us talking about the emotions out and the songs you got and
mhm.
everything, tapping to the later thing, we know we want to. I want to ask this question, but we might got some fellas tuned in. They might want to know. They might want to know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, are you single, man.
No, I'm not
What's
single.
that?
I do have a boyfriend. He's
Okay,
Okay.
older
all right,
as
trying to
well.
boyfriend.
His name is Mississippi Meg, straight out there North Jet. You feel
All
me?
right,
So
Okay.
right there,
yeah.
down.
Um, he go hard. I feel like he one of the hardest out the big, no lie. But I feel like he plays a modest role. But he's dropping a project too, so I really can't wait. And then he's also gonna be on my EP, so can't wait for y'all to hear that. That's gonna go dumb. But
Okay.
yes, I am not single. Sorry, not
That's
sorry.
great.
Yes, and she not single, y'all, but
That's
so
great.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
y'all who want to shoot
yeah.
y'all shot, man,
No, no shots will be shot over here. Sorry,
You gonna
guys.
get shot up.
put it,
Sorry, not
put it back
sorry.
on stage. Put it back on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Uh,
so,
what they be
so,
saying? Go to liver, crunk.
so look, I want to ask you this question because
Mhm.
like I feel like you gonna give us a real great answer. Like, what
Mhm.
are some things you feel that should keep a relationship from?
I would say the main thing would be communication and trust.
Right.
And then communicating to understand and not to be heard. Because
Mm-hmm.
as a lady, my communicating to be understood and not heard, I be falling off. Like sometimes I hear to respond and I don't hear to understand. So I feel like that's like the biggest thing with a lot of people. And then people be thinking relationships are easy. Relationships are a lot of work.
That's
It's a lot of it is a lot of work and it's a lot of you having to really deal with your own trauma and not
mm-hmm.
making it your partner's job, but you have to do that work. So I feel
Right.
like until that generation kind of, well, this generation kind of understands that relationship problems are gonna always be an issue. I tell people that all the time. I really do hate the men versus women. We need each other. That I mean,
Yeah,
that's just it's as real as it gets. But I do feel like trust and communicating, and then understanding people communicate differently. So you have to kind of learn how your partner likes to be communicated to
Right.
and filter it, but not stray away from yourself, if that makes sense. So
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, I said a mouthful. I really did.
Lord have mercy. Did y'all hear that?
Spoken word.
Did y'all hear that? That wasn't nothing but facts right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard a woman who's able to that's accountability and all that right there, fellas. Y'all don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
that's that like that's what's up. That's what it is, man.
Mhm.
Thank you for that.
And it is hard to be accountable now, because sometimes
Yeah.
my accountability
I
come
know.
it
I
come two,
know.
3 days later. So don't
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think it be right
yeah,
on the
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
at
I
the end
know.
of the day, I'm
I just don't know
accountable.
what.
You
Because
know, at the
when
end of the day,
I
I'm
get
being
my ass
accountable.
whooped by this one here, she want she want to come back 2 hours later with a plate. Here you go, you know. I don't want this shit.
That's the apology right there. That's the apology. That
Scratch on top of
that's the
me.
accountability. That's the accountability part. You know, like baby, I know I did too much, but it's all right. We gonna get through it. You gotta always say that smooth over effect. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Most, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Okay, let's get to the next question, man. Like,
Mhm.
what is your motivation? What keeps you going every day?
So I noticed something that said you really can't be motivated in something. You gotta be disciplined. So honestly, my motivation I would say is just knowing I don't want to be in the position that I'm in currently. So I ain't no got to, I want better and I have to be better. So it's basically wanting to see the me that I know I'm going to be. Like, I want to get to see the keyboard that's on the red carpets and maybe at Grammys and BET Awards. So it's a lot I got to sacrifice to get to her. And I'm really going through a shedding process now. I prayed that prayer. They say, remove,
Yeah.
reveal, and restore, I believe. And
Yes.
oh Lord, he been
It
showing
hurts.
me a lot
It
of
hurts.
things. So I'm realizing my motivation it has to be God and me. Like I have to
Mm-hmm.
want better for myself. Can't nobody want it as bad as me. For me, I gotta want that personally. So
Right.
yeah, you really can't have motivation. You gotta have discipline. Cause it's gonna be days you ain't gonna want to do it. It's been days I didn't want to go to the studio, or I just got into it with somebody, just got to arguing, probably just got to fight. But this studio session already get paid for. So am I not gonna go, or am I gonna go and push through it? Like, so it's just different stuff like that. Or I may have a show, and then I may have a show in another state. So we driving with, what I'm saying, I feel like it's negative energy. Like, it's different stuff like that. So you just gotta have a warrior mindset and know that your circumstances now is not gonna be the outcome. So it's
That's,
a mental.
that's exactly what I was thinking the whole time you talking.
hmm Literally, like, cause
Yeah.
I've had a lot of performances. Literally, right before I went on stage, I done got into it with somebody. I can't recall, but literally, it's just something always occurring that I feel like it's just the devil really trying to bring me down. Then I get on stage, and like I'm talking about, it goes crazy. Shut it down. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? And since you said that, I can actually speak on this because I have had the opportunity of seeing you perform before, and
Mm-hmm.
the energy that you bring to your performance, the way that you come on that microphone is like, hey, I'm here. I'm like you like I got the crown.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you ain't come to play. So
Yeah.
most definitely. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm glad that I was able to see you perform and like that, and you
Mm-hmm.
really did your thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank
look
you.
for real.
Thank you.
Yes. Um. And let's get into this. Now remember when we were talking about like if people like hear what you're saying, you really saying some
Mm-hmm.
real stuff. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm one of those ones. I listen to songs and I hear what people be saying.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's this song that you got like it's really a banger. Like it's a
Mm-hmm.
banger. You got a feature on there and it's a banger. So we're gonna get into this chasing bag song. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm hearing I'm hearing you like the melody and everything is really just
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, like I'm vibing, I'm getting to it, what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
running up, check, what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I'm listening to it, but there's a part in there to where you say struggling with my mental and my health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but see, it's
Mm-hmm.
like you're running up a check, but you also letting them know
Mm-hmm.
that what I'm saying, like I dealt with this, but guess what? I'm back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's run this bag up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, like you know what I'm saying, with all this and the music you have, what do you think about mental health? You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on mental health?
Um, for me, mental health is a very, very touchy issue. My grandmother had schizophrenia. May she rest in peace. Um, so it kind of runs in my family a little bit. And I feel like growing up, like I said, I feel like I dealt with probably normal trauma stuff, but at the time I didn't really know how to deal with it. So I've always kind of struggled with depression and things like that. Um, Chasing the Bag was a song. Shout out to my cousin DMG Miles if you can. It's actually his track. And I just featured on it. It was and I asked him like, what was the vibe for it, what we going for? He was like, chasing the bag but staying real about it. The whole point,
Okay.
like he kept pressing being real now. And I was just like, for me, I've always chased the bag, but within me chasing the bag, I'm dealing with real life situations. Like I'm struggling with my mental, my health may be going down, like, or somebody in my family health deteriorating. Like, so when I was writing that song and that hook, it was just, I was like, where can I put what I've really been through in it? And when I was writing my verse, I was like, I was like, should I go with my man? And then, mama prayed and I am better, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
took a village, you know what I'm saying? My mama had to pray for me. My sister had to pray. Like, my people had to step in for me for a lot of situations, a lot of times. And I think as artists and people just trying to live in this world, we be so focused on the bag, we forget that we're humans. Like, you have to give yourself a break. You have to give your body a break. And I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that in them times. And my mental and my health took the price for that. So now I'm old enough to know that when I feel like I'm getting burnt out, oh, I'm finna relax. I see you in a day or two. Um, Big Mama finna go lay it down. and I'm finna go rejuvenate. So now I'm mature enough to understand that rest doesn't mean, you don't have no motion or you ain't getting to no money. No, rest equals you more life, because people are literally dying from overworking themselves. They're
Right.
dying from chasing the bag.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna like I'm trying to get to a point where the bag chasing me and I'm sleep. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lose too much sleep now.
Right.
But yeah, when I was making that song with him, it was just really one of them things. Cause I also said a line, I was like, penny pinching. Some days I had glory to God, them days have passed. Like,
Yeah.
of course I still struggle, but it's like I remember days where literally COVID just hit. I'm trying to make a dime turn into $10 for real. I'm talking
Yeah.
about Houdini. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was rough. Like it was rough, and I'm living with my mom and struggling like this. So it just was a crazy time, and it's like now I'm in a better place. Like I'm doing better. I still struggle, have my little moments, but for the most part, I'm very more optimistic than I used to be. So my mental is better. My mama prayed for me. My sister prayed. Shout out to my village. Love y'all a lot. Don't know where I would be without y'all. My best friends, love them. So it's just like you got to have a lot of positive people behind you. But mental health has always been something I struggle with from a little girl. And it's like now that I'm older, I have the proper tools to really get better. And then you have to have a relationship with God as well. So
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
have all these people behind you, but make sure you have your own relationship with God.
Yes,
And I'm
ma'am.
building my own relationship with Him. So He's definitely been helping me as well. So yeah, mental health is very important.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Woo, man. Man, you touching the nigga soul, man. Man, oh, man.
It
Lord,
be a lot.
man, thank you for that, man. You know what
No
I'm saying? So,
problem.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so how does it feel when you are out performing and working with all the people you have worked with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
how does that feel when you're able to, like feature on the tracks you feature on, like chasing the bag and you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying, and all these these other songs, and most definitely working with the cipher and all those
Mhm.
different women. Like, how does that feel? You able to, what I'm saying, show your talent like.
It feels real good, especially knowing, like I said, I'm a very antisocial person. So just having some of the opportunities I've had and seeing how I can operate with others and it works so well and it come out to be such a great project. Even with some of the upcoming features I have coming out on my project and I'm doing for other people, like it feels really good to know that my hard work is being noticed by others because I've been doing it so long. I'm 5 years in, finna get ready to go on six. So it's just like to
Congratulations.
be, thank you, like to be doing it this long and I'm literally just not getting recognition. I understand why a lot of artists be like, I ain't go to my 10th year. Like, I get it now. Cause
Yes.
sometimes it takes people longer to catch on to like, oh, she a vibe. Like she one of them ones. So to everybody that I had worked with and they trusted me to feel like I could bring something to their track, I always have respect and love for them, thankful and grateful. And I'm just, happy to see what this next chapter brings for me. I'm really excited. Trying to get out my shell more, branch out more. But I'm also trying to learn. I'm really trying to learn proper time management because some people, the turn back times be a little sooner than others. Thank the
Okay.
Lord, I know how to really like I said, my pen works. It has insurance, so it don't really take too long.
All
But
faith.
I like that.
like it don't really take too long for real, but yeah, like it's just different things like they definitely make you feel seen, especially knowing how long I've been doing it. Then I come from Ken. Ken has had a few stars from out of there. So it's just like I feel like for me to kind of be a middle class girl, I mean, I saved to myself, didn't really have friends, wasn't really a popular girl, and to like create this network of people and to be seen from people, it definitely feels good. And to know that my work is being recognized, it feels good.
For sure. Well, and that is a great feeling. You are most definitely one of those artists that's being recognized. You know what I'm saying? Because like you are far beyond talented, and you know what I'm saying. I like the music I've heard. Like you got Grammy type music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you, yeah, and that's what I get, man. Like I see all of it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in, man. Tap in.
Tap in with your girl. You won't be disappointed, babe.
I'm telling
Come
you,
on
man.
over to Brayland. Enjoy the parties and festivities.
That's right.
All right. So and look, and I have to ask you this. You know, this is an important topic. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Jackson is a city of many crime. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi, and you know many crimes and murders. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts on that? What are some things that you feel that could be done to help this state out?
Honestly, I feel like it's just such a hard topic. Um, I know most people are gonna be like, that's a typical answer, but really I feel like we have to have officers that actually enjoy the job, want to do their job. I myself have experienced certain things even living in Jackson, and it's like certain officers just have no heart. Like they just feel like, oh well, you should have known this area was bad. And it's like, baby, no, I'm not from here. I'm from Canton. Like, don't get me wrong, people swerving down Canton is baby Chirac or whatever, but it's just like, no, like crime happens everywhere and that's a given. But some of the stuff that I feel like happens in Jackson, I do feel like it can't be prevented if the officers actually did their job. Like, but then you don't want to, but then it's like when it comes to other things that really aren't important, you going above and beyond. You know, like even with the drug issues and stuff, like with the marijuana things like that, something that's basically almost legal. You know, up to certain grams, it's like a ticket or a citation. But y'all are, literally got these young men outside, they crawl on the ground like they done shot and murdered somebody, but you don't know who actually doing the murders. Like, it's not making sense to me. Then we live in a generation where if they did it, they gonna put it in a song. So you can find out who really did it, and it's like y'all not really doing nothing about it. So it's just one of them things where I just feel like I really do wish the Black community would come together more, and I feel like they'll probably prevent a lot as well. But until whenever that day comes, and then whenever we get officers that actually want to protect and serve, not just when it's on BS, I think that's when a lot of the stuff will actually change, and we'll start, feeling safer and things like that.
Facts. A lot of a matter of fact, and to get on there something now I'm finna go off right quick. Y'all just give me a minute. I'm finna go off. Fuck it. I'm going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And some of y'all officers, check this out, man. It's like some of y'all don't like. It's like a lot of y'all don't like to tap into y'all community no more. Back then, we had officers that they used to come through the neighborhood, get out,
Literally.
speak to us, talk to us, tap in with the community, keep a lot of shit from going on. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all supposed to be here to protect and serve, man. That's something that needs to be done too. Sometimes we might not have that other person to say, hey, what's up, you know, something like that here. But when you got somebody of that type of thing that can come to the neighborhood and show love and show people that, hey, we here too. You know, sometimes it's good to show people we here, man. Y'all tripping.
Instead of just, only showing up when there's something bad or negative going on.
Yeah.
It's better to be proactive, not reactive. And that's really the issue. A lot of things are reactive, not proactive. So, yeah.
Don't wait till a nigga get killed, man. Do something for him.
Right.
Literally.
They like to look good in their uniform.
Yeah, just like to look good.
How they get out the car, like they look good. Like, I guess going on in their mask, you like a man in uniform. Yeah. Bitch, fuck that.
For real. Motherfucker.
Don't fight some crime, motherfucker.
Literally. Please.
All right, hey, we gotta move it on because Lord have mercy. I'm about to run my blood pressure.
I'm hollering.
Okay, so your first performance. How
Hmm.
did it feel with your first performance? Like, let's
So
talk about this. Your first
my
performance.
first performance was in 2021. And that's when I actually performed Like You Hate Me. It was all right. The crowd reaction was like the crowd was really messing with me. Um, I was just so nervous, and I was
Yeah,
trying to remember my words. So
yeah,
I don't know. Like I don't even feel like I did good, but everybody, like my friends that was there, so they was like, "Girl, you did that." Like, yes, I. But me
yeah.
personally, I felt like I didn't really have a lot of personality doing it, and I felt
Mhm.
like I was in my head too much. It wasn't until like my third or fourth performance that I really kind of became into what I wanted to be as an artist. So yeah, but that first performance was ooh. I felt like ebony on that dance floor. I was shaking in my boots. I didn't know what to do. I just was praying. I was like, God, just let the crowd vibe with me. And
Yeah.
that's why that's where all is gonna be. But yeah, my first performance was in Jackson. It was at a little hole in the wall. I want to say it was like January 15th, 2021, if I'm not mistaken. I
Okay.
think that's the actual day.
Okay.
I had only been doing music at that point for like 8, 9 months. I ain't even made a year yet. So it was very exciting. I had fun. I was so nervous. A lot of my people I was cool with at the time, they came out, supported me, and then right after that, I had ended up moving to Kentucky. So, but for me to have did my first show in Mississippi before I left, and I had that much support, it really was good. It was a great experience.
All right. Kentucky. I just like to say Kentucky like that.
I'm
Kentucky.
hollering.
Right, so I'm gonna ask you. So like, by you talking about the first performance, like, did you feel like that first performance, did it give you a push to go hard to change to like maybe I'm gonna do this next time? Like, do you feel like it gave you a push?
Yes, like when I
Okay.
did my first performance, I didn't practice or nothing. I literally just got on stage. Now, before I do a show, I'm gonna be in practice 2, 3 days out the week. Like my movements, what I want to do, what words I'm gonna take my breath on, just small stuff like that. So my first performance, I basically learned a lot. You just can't go out there and wing anything. You have to have a plan. You have to have some sort of a structure. So that's why I feel like now my stage presence is like so much better because I actually give myself a chance to catch my breath. I make sure I know when to have high energy, when to have low energy, things like that. So yeah, it definitely taught me a lot. It taught me a lot.
Okay. Okay. Do you have someone who mentored to you, like someone who kind of showed you the game, kind of like that was able to step in and say, hey, like, to do this, take this, do this. You have
Um,
anybody who mentored to you?
yeah, my big sister, yeah, I probably know her as Major Key. I know her as Molly Sue, that's her original rap name. But yeah,
Okay.
my big sister, we fight like cats and dogs, but
Yeah.
I don't like listening to her for real, but she really do be telling me the truth or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, like right now I'm prepping for a big show in August and she be having me in here in 8-inch heels, stomping across the apartment floor, talking about some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
Yeah.
um like I don't think people understand when you really get to a certain level where you want to stand out to a point where you can become monetizable, you have to really show that.
Yeah.
So we've been putting in a lot of work and I definitely feel like it shows in a lot of my artistry, and you can tell the evolution of from when I first started to now. Like I'm very confident in everything that I do. Even at the show where y'all see me and I definitely seen y'all because y'all showed out too. Like it
Thank
was
you.
a lot of going, like it was a lot of things that I've never experienced. That was the first time I ever seen that many phones on me. And I'm like, dang, I'm cutting up like that. All right, babe, let's keep it going for real. Like now let me really go in. So
Yeah.
it's just small things like that, like understanding to really enjoy it and be in the moment. Um, so yeah, like I really can't wait. I can't wait till we make that announcement. But yeah, I be in here. I'm talking about just got out of work, only got one off day, and she got me in here practicing in 6-inch heels. Yeah, I be ready to fight for real. Like, honey,
Really.
can I
I
please
got to
go
her
take a
though.
nap?
Shout out to Big Super Man. 'Cause
Please
she
let me
keep
go
it
take a
right.
nap.
Yeah. For
She was
sure,
not
man.
playing with me.
So, like, speaking on that, like, what do you feel like? What are some ups and downs about the music industry?
So far, I would say dealing with a lot of the main thing I learned really when you want to actually become switch from indie to being mainstream, not necessarily being signed. A lot of these opportunities you're paying for. So I would say a lot of ups and downs kind of come on the monetary side, and then people saying that they want to invest with you, they want to, manage you, but then it's like you get in a situation, but nothing's really occurring for real. So for me, the ups and downs have basically mostly came from those situations. I've been through like 4 or 5 managers so far, and the main issue was always people either wanted me to relocate, and it's like I'm relocating, but you're not doing nothing for me from where I'm at. So why would I relocate? Like if we're gonna do anything, let's make it make sense. Um, then when you get to the money part, a lot of these shows where you really could get the publicity, they want 1K to 2K off real. And you don't even know if you really gonna benefit off this for real. But so I feel like it's just understanding that this music game until you really get to that point, it's a gamble for real. Like you have to truly be in it to be in it. Cause you're gonna have a lot of nights where you may not be making no money for real. But
Mm-hmm.
it's all about the relationship and the networking that you get more so than
Fact.
getting the money from it. So it's situations like that. I've definitely built a lot of relationships off networking with a lot of people that are pretty prominent. And even to this day, like I'm talking about, I can text their phone number. Like they probably giving, of course they giving people deals, but the deals I'm getting, you ain't getting that deal. You get what I'm saying? So I always look at everything as a lesson, never a loss. Um, but whatever I've taken my lessons in, I've always came back 10 times stronger. Or that person that thought they were getting over on me, you either had to double back or you tried to find another way back in. Because one thing about it, I tell people all the time, I know and I feel like I'm so slipped on, and people see that and think, yeah, she don't really want it for real. It's all right. Because I'm saying how I truly feel. I don't hold my tongue for nobody. I'm grown, you grown. So the same way you have an opinion, I'm gonna have mine. Anything I do has to make sense. If it ain't
Facts.
making sense, why would I do it? And if you
Facts.
upset that I'm pointing out it doesn't make sense, then that means you thought I was goofy to begin with anyway. So however
Okay.
this turned out, it just turns out like that. So I feel like that's really my biggest issue. A lot of people will probably say that I'm too opinionated, very assertive. And once I feel a way about something, I feel that way. You can't change, like you can't change how I feel. And I feel like we in a time where people make female artists specifically feel like when they're being assertive that they're being bitchy, and it's really not the case. Because if I was a man, would you feel like that? And that's not even to make it a gender thing, but that's literally how it is. Like as females, it'd be so hard for us to actually stand on business and not feel like, oh, I have to soften my tone or do this. Like, no, I said what I said. And you can feel however you want to feel. But if I was a man, would you do the same thing? So that's another issue I've dealt with too. Like just having to, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, it was a bit aggressive. But now I've kind of learned how to, which is how the rebranded I'm a Lady really came about. Because I used to come off a bit, like I used to be wanting to step on heads and necks. Like it wasn't no understanding for real, because who you playing me for. But now that I'm kind of into myself, I know what my brand is. I know what I really want to do, what my goals are. I just have to respectfully accept whatever a person say and just be like, okay, well, you're not the one for me, and we're just gonna keep it moving along. No respect or love lost, but it is what it is. So those are more so the ups and downs I've dealt with personally. Never when it could, like the music itself is always the easy part for me. The business be the problem because I actually want to learn. I don't want to just be a sitting duck. I don't want to be a dummy. Like I want to understand the business part of it. And most people, when they get an artist like that, they don't really want you to know. They want you to be dumb. Because
They want you to move so they can get
if you're
over
dumb,
on
they can get over on you. And it's
you.
like, no, I don't want to get over. So what,
Yeah.
like let me know everything. So yeah, that's basically what I've experienced.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, because it is a lot of ups and downs to the industry thing. Because one
Mm-hmm.
thing I know that artists have to deal with, like of course, there's always somebody that's gonna have an opinion. There's always somebody on the outside
Yep.
looking in. You know what I'm saying? Then it's somebody on the business side trying to create more
Mm-hmm.
opportunity for them than it is for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta really, but you gotta stand on all teams
All
in
teams.
all teams. Don't 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 lift up your pinky. Don't lift up your big toe.
Nothing. I'm talking about you
Put it
got a
down.
full
Stand it.
Nelson almost,
Yeah.
literally.
So if if okay, we're gonna ask this question here. If you were any animal, what would you be?
Uh,
If you were anywhere in the world, what would you be?
mm, oh, that's a good question. Um, I feel like I'd be a chimpanzee.
Okay.
Cause
Okay.
they're very human like, and then they sense of humor is funny, and then when they feel disrespected, you gonna feel that shit. They
Yep.
gonna
Yep.
literally
Yep.
like they gonna
Yeah.
literally throw the shit at you, like they
Oh,
gonna fuck you
that's
up. So
cold.
I definitely say a chimpanzee. Yeah,
Okay.
chimpanzee for sure.
Yeah.
Cause
See, but nobody
normally I
like
tell
this.
people like
Nobody
a
always come out
lion.
there, lion or bruh.
Yeah, but it's
What's
like
up?
realistically, nah, bro. Like I really do feel like I'd be like a chimpanzee because they're human like, they're smart, they got a
Yep.
sense of humor. Then if you fuck with them on my mama, they own your ass. It's not gonna be good for you, buddy. Like it's gonna get
Right.
so
It's like
yeah,
you,
definitely.
you nice to me. I'm nice to you. Respect me. I'm
Yeah,
respecting
like you respect,
you.
but you get on that bit, I'm right there with you. And then I love bananas. Like I don't know what it is. I really do love bananas. So yeah.
Yeah. Also, Lord have mercy. Hey, hey. So whoever making that banana pudding out there?
Oh, hey, when I say I love it, and I used to hate it when I was little, man, banana pudding, broccoli. I
Yeah.
swear, anything I hated as a child, you can't stop me from eating it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah. For
I
sure.
really do. Yeah.
Okay. So for all the other artists out there,
Hmm.
like what would be like what advice would you give them?
To any artist that's just starting, already in it, but you wanna, I would say get on, learn the business side. Anybody can go in the studio, create a song, and drop it. But understand your rights as an artist, understand the business part, because it's 10% talent, 90% business. So have your ducks in a row on that end. Like when it comes to the names, make sure the name you want to use ain't already trademarked or copyrighted, or nobody ain't already using it as the LLC. Because as an artist, you're a business. So different things like that. Yeah, that would be the most thing I would say. And then a lot of the times, you really don't need a manager until you're making money. So, because the manager needs something to manage. So, try to save as much money as you can to actually put into your project, things like that.
All right. Hey, so y'all take that advice. Y'all listen to that. You just told y'all some real deal. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to get into it. Normally I would do 15,
Hmm.
but since you are the first lady, you know what I'm saying, to
Hmm.
come on the show, we got 20 for you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We got 20 questions for you, and you
Oh
have
Lord.
how many seconds should we give them? How many seconds should we give them? 5 seconds. So so we give them four, maybe five. Okay, you got 5 seconds to answer each
Hmm.
one. Okay, so if
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, you get the one you get stuck. You got 5 seconds to answer. Are
Okay.
you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Cardi B or Glorilla?
Glorilla.
Erica Badu or India Ari?
Erica Badu.
Queen Latifah or Yo Yo?
Queen Latifah.
Trey Songz or Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Uh, Tank or Tyrese?
Oh, Tank.
Oh, she said, ooh, on that one. Kodak Black or Pooh Shiesty?
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. SWB or Escape?
SWV.
SWB. Missy Elliott or Chanel Monáe?
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott. Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion?
Nicki Minaj.
Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
Okay, this on the gaming side. Fortnite or Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Damn, there you go. Okay. This on the car side. Mercedes-Benz or BMW?
BMW.
Damn. Okay. One more. PlayStation or Xbox?
Ooh, Xbox.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Monica or Keisha Cole?
Keisha Cole.
Ooh, Tony Braxton or Sade?
Sade.
Busta Rhymes or Twister?
Twister.
T-Pain or Future?
T-Pain.
Lil Wayne or Lil Boosie?
Lil Boosie.
I better fuck somebody up with this one. P. Diddy or Suge Knight?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Oh, Lord. I'm going to drink to that one.
All right, last one. She gonna drink to that one, y'all. She took a shot to that one. All right, so the last one, Coco Jones or Summer Walker?
Summer Walker.
Summer Walker. Coco Jones. Yeah, that's it right there, man. Look, hey, that's how coming. Do you got anything that's coming, man, that you want everybody to know to look out for? Let them know right now.
I want y'all to look out for the season 2 premiere of Honey Listen to Podcast this Friday. I also have a show this Saturday in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and then my EP will be dropping soon. Call Me Courtesy EP. Look out.
Okay. We're gonna look out for that, y'all. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go to the bin. You know what I'm saying? We're one of the hottest females in the game. You hear me? Brey, you understand? You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For night, man. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all.